Whoa.
Okay. Okay. All right. So you can start. Okay. So go to app.dropazz.com, app.dropazz.com, your normal Dropazz account area. Log in. So those are your two orders. The very first order, because the person who placed the order in Onisha, the person is not taking her call. We have been trying to follow her up all this while, but she's not taking her call. The first day she picked the call and she confirmed the order, though after she was called several times before she even called back by herself to confirm the order. And after she confirmed it, we are now calling her to confirm the sizes. So they were calling to confirm the size of the exact one she wants. So because she didn't she choose one size on the form when she's placing the, or when she was placing the order, but that one size may not be exactly what she needs, only because the form did not allow them to select multiple options in terms of sizes. So for that reason, we will try to call her again to confirm that the size she's in need of is the exact one that she selected, or if she wants multiple other type of sizes than just one, that one size 26 that she took or she picked. So since that day before yesterday till now, she has not picked her call since Tuesday.
Should
So
I
I've been
try
calling
her?
her. Okay, you can try her. So all you just want to ask her is, what size is she needing for the shoes? Very, very important. And then we'll be able to fulfill the orders for her. Okay, so this is how to,
Rita Ugochi.
yes. So this is how to fulfill the order on your dashboard. So go to the LDS products.
Okay.
All right, so we are going to locate the shoes by scrolling through, because there's a lot of products here. You may just search shoe, they may not just come out immediately. Or let me see if I can pop it up to the first screen. That will not take time. Or you can just be scrolling, right? Let me see if I can pop it up.
Okay, I've seen some shoes.
Okay, okay. But I don't think that particular shoes is there. Let me see. Okay. Trying to pop that shoe up. So I can just quickly, will not take much time looking for the products. Okay, I think I found it. So just reload this front page. You'll be able to see that. Okay. No, it's not this one. Just reload the page again. It's supposed to be showing up there now.
I should reload the page.
Yes.
The LDS page.
Yes. Once it reloads, you scroll back up.
Okay, it's the first one.
It does it.
Okay.
Does it. So you can just click on buy now on it. A little scroll, you click buy now.
Okay.
So fill that on a person's details. Select quantity first. She's taking a 6p6. So you just put 6.
Okay.
Okay, add to cart.
Okay.
Okay, at the top there is cart. At the very top here.
Okay. I'm sorry, just help me. I like jotting down. It gives me more understanding.
Okay.
Yeah, please.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah.
You can jot down. So,
Yes,
but
I'm
it's
doing
very
it.
simple, right? Once you come to the LDS tab, select the product and hit buy now.
Yes.
Select the quantity and then fill
Yeah.
the customer information on the checkout. So this is the checkout or cart page. Then you can hit checkout.
Okay, I should check out.
Yes. Can you see the button checkout?
Yes. Okay.
All right. So this is where you fill the customer's information.
Okay. The billing information.
Yes, that's the customer details. They go to your mail, right? Where you got it. The name, the email address, the phone number, all those things. Just put them here.
I'm sorry. The left side, there's billing information, shipping information, payment information.
No, there is information here to fill. Receiver full name, receiver address. These are
Okay,
the distance.
because I'm seeing my name there, that's why I'm asking.
No. You can delete them. It's just autofill.
Okay. He didn't put the city there.
Just from the address, we'll know it's on the chart.
Okay. States.
That should be Anambra.
Is it okay?
Yes.
So next. Oh.
Yes. So you fill the same information on next page on the shipping information.
This is my Onitsha spelling correct?
Let me see. I think it will still represent.
Huh?
It still represents Onitsha. It's okay. Just hit next. After you are done filling it, let's proceed to the.
Okay. Cash.
Yes.
Cash on delivery.
Yes. Select cash on delivery. Now put the amount that the customer is paying on delivery. So you check the form that the person filled.
Yes.
See the amount there.
Okay.
Okay, so you can finish. Click finish. So you are supposed to pay for the shipping fee right now for it to be sent to the customer, because the shipping partners for the vendors, they don't ship the product without them seeing money for the shipment. But for now, because you are a VIP mentee in the class, you can skip that. So just click on the X out. So well, I will just verify it from the backend side to make the vendor see the product and process the order for others. But for this one already, I've already done it. So I've already sent the details to them for them to fulfill it the way it came.
I'm back to, it has taken me back to the dashboard.
Yes. So this is how to fulfill your order. So you can fulfill the second one now. Same way. So like you suggested via mail that I should add for somebody who wants to buy just one. So I did that.
Okay.
When I got that mail, I think the next day or thereabout, I did it.
Okay.
I guess that's why somebody have placed an order yesterday or today.
Okay, because when I saw that, I now scroll down, I noticed that somebody can buy it through one.
Yes, so I just implemented your suggestion on that.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, ma'am. No problem.
Because you know that Nigeria, things are so somehow now.
True.
Everybody that can afford the big things.
True.
Hmm. Because I want to reach the least average person. That whatever I'm doing, that's how I like doing my things. I like reaching no,
I understand. I understand.
the is it the same product?
Yes, it's the same product.
So but when anytime I go to the LDS product, I have to confirm the exact thing that person wants to buy and check on the LDS product.
Yes, you have to check what the person wants to buy. Of course, you sell just one particular on your landing page. That is what is bringing the sales for now.
Okay.
But if you are running adverts to your home page of your store page for the Nigerian markets, then you may need to go check properly where the order is coming from. But the way we did the landing page, we definitely know that the order is coming from your landing page funnel,
Okay.
because your normal store is not going to be sending that particular customer information to your email. It's only going to tell you that you have an order. Check your store. That's all.
Okay.
But for the landing page, I don't want it to be like maybe it was forgotten or something like that. So we have to channel it directly to click on the cart at the top, the red button that is showing red,
Oh,
blinking red.
I was just looking up at that. Try delete because the price is not the price there is 8,999.
Yes, that's what you yourself are
Okay,
to be paying for the
okay,
product.
yeah, okay, check out.
Mm.
This person just put just didn't put a real the address is not there.
The address is not correct.
It's not correct. Just put just Kate and Joss, but the phone number is there.
Okay, so they'll
I
call.
call.
Yeah, just put it there as it is. So they will call the person to confirm the address.
Okay. I'm done.
Submit. Finish.
Yeah.
Okay, then you cancel the payment option.
Okay.
That's it. So now let's look at the advert and see, since you are still sharing your screen, and see what is there. If there is adjustment we can make, and if you are responding to the customers or not.
Where do I click?
Just go to the ad account, go to facebook.com, go to
Oh,
ads.
okay.
Yes. Okay, sorry, I'm not, the screen is still trying to load on my own side.
Yes. Yes.
Let me see.
Maybe it's our internet that is having issue. I don't know. It's taking me back to this.
Just facebook.com/ads/manager, this one here. Ads/manager, that's correct now.
Wow.
Let's give it a little bit of time. Facebook page is always heavy to load.
Wow.
Okay, just close that pop-up or say no thanks. I don't know if you can hear me, ma'am.
I'm hearing you. I've
Okay.
clicked it. I don't know why it's delayed.
I guess just the screen that is hanging. Just give it a little while.
Trying to close some of the tabs that I open. Maybe it will help.
Definitely it will help.
Or maybe, can you hear me?
Yes.
Maybe I should open the Zoom on my phone.
No. It's not. Zoom is not affecting it.
Okay.
It's just your browser. It has a less this thing memory. That's it. So it has less memory that is operating with on the browser. So there are equally other tabs that are on.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
Almost all your tabs are on. In terms of you have your
A taskbar.
yeah, both on your taskbar. All those things affect
Okay.
the browser.
Okay, please let me just close them.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
You can close the tab and reopen it again. The Google Chrome. Then reduce other tabs too. I mean other Windows on your laptop tabs. So you can now reopen it again and let's see if it will be better.
All the tabs on the laptop is oh, I thought I closed this.
Just close the entire window. You can open it later, just for us to have a smooth. The entire Chrome browser, and then you now use the Facebook one. Let's start afresh.
Okay.
Those other two tabs that are on, maybe like I think the Google and YouTube, you can
Okay.
remove them too, so that maybe you can come back to that later. Or
Is that the lecture you gave me on YouTube? That was why I pinned it there.
okay, so like all those, like they normally exhaust a lot of memory from the RAM of the computer. From your browser, somebody can shut down your laptop just from your browser. And as well, somebody can turn on your camera, do other things from your PC just by accessing the Chrome browser only. So definitely, it takes a lot of strength across the RAM of the laptop, the hard drive of the laptop, and the graphics card of the laptop. Everything works, together to the browser.
I think it's coming up now.
Okay.
I think we are there.
Okay. Let me see. Yes. So right now the advert is not running. That's why it's showing error.
Okay.
Because of there's no money in it. So there's 7,500, right? That you added.
Yes.
Was it? I think that was 7.5.
7.5.
Okay, awesome. So click here and then select maximum. Select maximum.
Okay.
So you can scroll from this right here, this little icon, this little stuff here, scroll with it like this. The long line, use it to scroll gradually to that side. So the performance of this advert is obvious. It has 174 landing page views. That means people that came to the website are 174, which sometimes they are not up to that number that actually came, because some of them may go there 2 times or 3 times. Say, for instance, you have reach here, which says 11,000 reach or 11,240 reach, and then impression is actually 17,000. Impression means how many times somebody saw the advert. That's what it means. We're going to learn what that means when it comes to Facebook marketing. You don't need to write anything on this stage. It's just, we just want to look at the advert and see how it performs. And then you fund it again and continue the advert from running. So like now you can see it spends 6,976 Naira, which is exactly like 7,000 Naira. So the money is not yet finished. So to check your balance and everything about your money and balance, you can hover your mouse at this part and then click on all tools. Just hover your mouse at this part right here. You see billing. This place, inside this place where inside here, right there. So right there, you'll see billing. Under all tools. Yeah, there is billing there, right there. That's billing too. So you can right click and open that one on a new tab, but that is okay since you have already clicked on it. But the advert is definitely performing a lot well at 14 Naira per landing page view. It's really great. And as well, it's not about what the advert is doing on Facebook. It's about equally what is happening in our business. So you have made 2 sales from this 7,000 Naira plus spend. So if things go on well as it's supposed to be, and it goes on this way continuously, and the 2 customers actually pick up their products and pay for it, so that means you're going to have, let's say the person who bought 6 are paying at 70, how much was that? 79,000 or 75? Let's say the product is costing you 8,900 or thereabouts, multiplied by 6 is 53,000. Okay. So, but it's going to cost, the product itself is going to cost you 53,400. Let's minus that with 75,500. So you're going to have 22,100 left. Now, depending on the shipping fee, if the shipping fee is reduced, depending on, I think the shipping fee is around 3,819 Naira or thereabouts for the shipping fee. So once the shipping fee is out, because the woman is not yet, she has not taken our call, like we have just discussed that you may call her.
Let me quickly call her.
Okay, so when we put all those things together, it's now like around 19,000 Naira outcome. And again, the second person who placed the order, we're going to still call, the vendor is going to call to verify the order, and it's going to be shipped to the person. So in that case, 16,000 Naira or thereabout was the cost of that, was what the person placed order for. You minus that with 8,900 of the cost of the product is 7,300. If the shipment, is reduced and you are left with, let's say 5,000 Naira, if you add that to the other one of 19,000, so you're still looking at maybe around 23, 24, 25,000 Naira income, but you only spend 7,500 Naira on this first week of advertisement placement. So this is what it looks like when we are running marketing online. Some people will say, they only spend money, they are not making money or stuff like that. But this is the simple reason why. They have to always monitor their advert and see the outcome properly.
You can't expect business to peak immediately. Hello?
No.
Hello? Hello, Madam Ngozi? Abi Ugochi? Is she Ugochi or Ngozi? Hello? She's not talking. They might think it's spam. They might think it's a scammer. Maybe they are
No,
scared.
no, no. No, no, no. It doesn't have anything to do with that. The network is bad. I could, even when it was ringing, it was breaking.
The person picked.
Yeah, the network is bad.
Okay.
That's the best summary for it, obviously.
It's your Nigeria now. What? Hey.
Nigeria is tough with network
What
right
is
now.
working there now? Eh?
Once December is coming close like this, network is almost cut off. It's normal. So yes, you know, as well, when you place a call to a customer and a customer, this is one of the things that a lot of people don't, and it's good that you go through this class, right? Too many things you're going to be learning here, including when it comes to placing a call to a customer, what type of mindset is required. Like personally, I've dialed more than 7,000 or 8,000 numbers personally. I've called customers myself severally. I have 7 people that are only placing calls to our clients right now in our company.
Hello. Yeah. Good day. Good day. Please, we are calling from a drop shipping company. Is like you ordered. Is that Ugochi?
What did you say?
Okay, you can't hear me. Hold on.
I'm listening to you
What do I
now.
tell her fast?
No. End the call.
Okay. No, I've muted her. I would have asked
Okay.
what to tell her before calling.
No.
So what do we tell them?
Oh my goodness. Well, it's a good experience.
Yeah.
There's the simple thing to talk. I didn't really. I don't know. The first time you dialed the number, I didn't know that actually you have dialed the number. I didn't know.
Oh.
So the point is that the whole thing to talk about on the call, you don't tell somebody you are a drop shipper or you are a drop shipping company. Oh, no. It doesn't have anything to do with the person. That's why, in fact, we have not talked about it. Today is our main classes. Today is on the business model and as well the product research and other things that we're going to be dealing on today properly.
Sorry, I would not want her to think it's a scam.
No. Don't worry yourself. It doesn't matter about. Forget about. You use the file. Remove everything about scam from your mindset, out of it completely. Shouldn't even come out of your mouth again. Why? Because it just helps you to be better in terms of your conversation with your client. But here's what you are going to tell her.
Okay.
Hello, my name is. If you don't even want to introduce yourself, that's okay. Right? But you want to tell her, I'm calling you because you placed an order on my store. Right? I'm calling you because you place an order for so and so product, which is children shoes on my store.
Okay.
Hello, is this so and so person? Say yes. I'm calling you because you place an order on my store for children shoes. So I'm just calling to make sure that your address is correct. That is if you are calling the person for the first time. But now we have already called that person. So you have to talk as if you know that we have discussed with the person before.
So calling to confirm your address and then.
Yes. No. So this time now you are going to tell her, because this person has been called before already by the vendor. Are you getting it? So it's just that the person is not picking up call. That's why you are calling her. But don't dial the number yet, right? So you are going to tell her that we are calling because the last time we called you to confirm the order, you gave us the information properly, but you didn't tell us about the size properly. We didn't get the size for the product that you want. So what size do you want for these children shoes? What size do you want? We have from size 26 to size 30. What size do you have? Because if you look at your page, it's there. The sizes are listed. So since you are buying 6 shoes at the same time, 6 shoes. So tell us, are you getting all the sizes are the same? The same. All the products should they be one size of 26, or they should be different sizes of 26, 25. 26, 27, 28, 30, accordingly. And yes, the vendor equally says she does not like giving the shoes on one size for one person. Yeah, because the person needs to buy different sizes, not so that because they sell in carton and stuff like that. So the way we get these people to put their stuff in droppers is a long walk beyond normal. Almost nobody agrees to do this type of stuff. But those ones that agree, in terms of those ones that sell on wholesale, like this price, these shoes now, an average price of them is 18,000 on Jumia. So, but you have to let this woman know. We called you the other day and you confirmed the order, but we have not sent it because we don't know what size you like. All right, what exact size of the shoes that you want? We have from 26 to 30. What size do you want, ma? That's all.
So the question I want to ask now, maybe I don't know
Yes.
whether we have gotten there or not. This cash on delivery. So what, by the time they take the goods there and the customer said he doesn't want, what happens?
Well, the customer, that's why we call the customers, or the vendor call the customer, because the vendor here is at risk with her product or his product. If the customer did not confirm the order, right, from your side, in fact, first of all, everybody that is dealing on products using droppers, you must confirm your order before you place it in droppers. The first thing first. So you must confirm it from the customer. Hello, you place an order on our store. We are calling to confirm your address. Calling to confirm the product size you will want. We are calling to confirm your direct information for the delivery. And then you now tell the person, lastly, we will deliver this product within 2 to 3 days. Please be available to pick it up. If you will not be available, let us know now so that we'll cancel the order. There is no sugarcoating, no, you don't beg clients to place an order for a product or stuff. That's it. That's how it works. Because if you try to, do as if you are trying to get a client or it's your first client, no, the person is going to, brush away and feel like, without him, your business may fold or whatever. No, you have to tell the person, if you're not ready to pick up the product, please let us cancel it right now. We have few of these products available. So if you're not ready, let's not continue because we're going to spend money to send it to you, even though it's free shipping to you. We're going to spend money to send it to you. And that's how it is. Like you saw the 3,500, the products, some of them are like 4,000, depending on the person's location. Like this person now from Jos, it's going to be like around 6,000, 7,000 shipments. So it's going to cost money before it goes. So once it goes, it has gone. If the customer did not pick it up, it's a loss.
That is
for
where
the
I'm
shipping.
going.
Now,
That's the
that
risk
loss for
of the cash on delivery.
On delivery, that's it. So this is why we refuse to take cash on delivery outside of Lagos and Benin, because this is our own locations, So we have our legs on these places because we have offices there or in these places. So in that case, it's easier for us to really, really make sure that the customer is really available to pick up before we do anything. And there is no point of sending it whatever it is. So the shipping fee is the only risk factor here. And to make sure that you avoid the shipping fee, not holding, like now, because of your VIP mentorship, I have already, persuaded the vendors and the rest, and they take care of the shipping fees on all your products. But that does not mean, right? Because once your class is over, you have to pay for your shipping fee before it's sent. This one we are doing is just for your understanding. And, I don't care if you make 1,000 sales within this time that we are on this class. I'm going to do my best to cover them on shipping fee and it gets to the customer. But once it gets to the customer and the customer pays for the product, we are now going to deduct the shipping fee and deduct the cost of the product. And then you get your balance as your profit in your dashboard. So, but in any case where the product is now failed and the customer did not pick it up, that is now my money being on the line for the shipping. But that is only within the time of your class, within the 6 weeks of training time that sort of a thing can happen. But after that, you have to pay for your shipping fee before the product is sent. So with that, you will pay attention to your customers and make sure that the customers are ready to pick up the product before you place the order on your dashboard. So again, it is normal, right? It's okay. It's normal to feel, maybe your heart is pounding twice when you are trying to call a client for the very first time. It's normal.
I need to employ somebody that will be doing that.
No. You don't need to do that, man. Not at all.
I mean, calling after the 6 weeks.
Yeah, even after the 6 weeks, you don't need to do
somebody that will help me to do the calling and all those stuff.
You can only do that. You can only get somebody to call for you or follow up when you have a certain goal reached as a person in your business, so that you can be able to train whoever that wants to sit with you to be the person calling for you, right? It is business. It's not something that you have to delegate. You will learn delegation, how to delegate tasks to people along the line.
And that's what I'm saying, that I need to employ.
Yes, you will learn that and do it, but it's not really in your very first 6 months. Okay. In your very first 6 months, you have to run the business squarely and enjoy.
You know that it will be expensive for me calling from here.
Okay, yes.
You know it will be expensive for me.
That's true.
That's please, sorry. It's okay. 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 Thank you. Have a good day. Sorry.
Okay, so for the cost of your, calls for your customers and the rest, I'm gonna give you let's say, I'll make it. There is this platform that I know that my company that we use for calls, right? I'm gonna see if you call from the platform. It's a Nigerian platform, right? So it's like MTN, Glo, and the rest type of phone call and the rest. They will give you a phone number inside the platform. Okay. They will even give you about 2,000 naira free for you to use it. But the platform costs around 1,400 naira thereabout per month, 1,449 naira per month.
That's fine.
So inside the platform now, you can now recharge your naira, normal recharge, and then call from the platform, and then it will even be recorded automatically on that platform. And then you can go through the calls later on and stuff like that. I'll see if it's possible for somebody to call with US. I think you are in US or UK
US
address.
US.
Okay. So see if they can, if the IP will not affect the call on the platform.
No, I can get somebody in Nigeria that will be doing that. If you can get the line for me and the stuff, I can get somebody in Nigeria that will be doing all the calling, so that it will not be a trunk call. So it will not have anything to do with my US number.
I just want you to reduce cost of business operation for your first 6 months. That's the whole idea here.
Yes.
Right. So I want you to be part of it and so deep into it. Though, if somebody is going to be calling for you, I'll see what I can do, right? Because I know what is happening in the business, right? So I very much understand. You cannot just if you employ somebody now and you're paying the person, let's say 30,000 naira, 25,000, which most of them will not even agree. They will want from 50,000 or something like that. But at the end of the day, if you employ that person, you are still taking some costs extra plus the cost of your business, marketing, and the rest of the thing. So I want to, for a start,
yes,
right? So like when you check the call that you just made, how much did it cost you? Like, was it up to like 500 naira in Nigerian currency, or 1,000 naira, or 200 naira, or 300?
Let me check. I don't even know how to check. I don't know how to.
But the call that you made actually went through with a plus.
Is $0.12.
Okay, 0.12.
Because I 24 seconds. That's $0.12.
Okay. That is about 144 naira.
Okay.
So just for the few seconds. So imagine where you now
For
are there
24
like
seconds. So you
1
see
minute
now,
or 2 minutes.
it will be cheaper in Nigeria.
I understand. Yeah, true. So what I will do is that I will ask them first.
Okay.
But I don't know. No, they don't have such kind of a thing.
I have my SIM card. It's just that this MTN, they blocked my number. I have my Zen. I have my, but even if I'm still calling from here, they will charge me as a route that I reroute my number, you know.
Okay.
Yes, I think so.
The platform will actually give you a phone number, Sha. In fact, let's just keep that one aside. I'm gonna verify that.
Okay.
Right. I'm gonna verify it and see what we can do on that properly and give you feedback via email.
Okay.
So yes, if the business continues like this in terms of the ad that you have just placed, it's profitable, is working in such a way that if you continue like it's just like spending 7.5 to make 3 times of that, that is 21,000 naira is 3 times of 7,000.
Yes.
So let's say 24,000 now, it's like 3 times plus little thing on top, right? So coming back, right? So then let's look at it based on after our next 1 week, we'll see the result to an error. So you can fund another 7.5 on your account right here. And as well, once the items are sent, I'm gonna do something, right? If you what I look at on all my VIP mentees is maximum of 20,000 naira advert spend. That's what they are going to spend in maximum. That's what we are going to be using to, you know, repeat the advertisement, and you take some profit and stuff like that, you know, continuously like that. So 20,000 naira at max. Once the order, like, let's put like this, right? What I do is that if let's say you spend 20,000 naira, but all your products are still on the way, shipping, and they have not been paid for and stuff like that. So what I do is that, but that is not normal, please. This is just for the VIP mentorship, right? So what I do is that as long as the item has gone, you will see the tracking ID on your dashboard, right? Once the item has gone, then you will see the tracking and know where it is and stuff like that, and know when the customer even received it and everything. But most importantly, because maybe that 20,000 naira has been paid, I don't want you to spend another 20,000 naira from your own pocket. I'm going to pay for the product that have been sent, waiting for customers to pay. So in that case, that's only if the product for the moment has not even gotten to the customer and the customer have not paid for it already. So just to reduce stress on the business and the running of your business for a start, because truth be told, most people are scared when it comes to running advertisement and spending money on marketing. Most people are scared. Most. Like, if we even talk about the US market now, the same US that you are in, if I talk about now running advertisement to advertise within the United States area there, it's crazy, because you will not be able to be willing to spend, like, let's say $500 per week, or spend $1,200 per 2 weeks or something like that, right? So you may not be able to be willing to do that, but that's the thing that comes with experience. That's the thing that comes with confidence in what you are doing. Like somebody who goes to stand on a pulpit and the person is talking and you know, shy and not talking fluently, and the person be like, oh, you know, the ground should just open, let me fall in. It's because the person does not have confidence in his words or the key things that he's talking about. Well, if the person is angry, let's say they have done him something terrible, and he comes to the pulpit to talk, he's going to be so angrily talking about it and be so bold, and nothing is going to stop him. How all of a sudden this person is not gaining confidence is because of the key words or things that is happening that he needs to talk about, and it's just on the tip of his mouth. Shyness and all those things will never be on the table. He will never remember that he's shy ever within that moment. So the same thing when it comes to business. At the point at which you don't have the experience in a huge way, most people, even after getting access to a complete store done for them and everything, I'm talking about most, right? They have even people that have a shop in the street, after spending millions and open a store in the street, they go there for like after like 1 week or 2 weeks or 3 months or a month plus, they are tired. They feel like, how long will I keep going to this place to generate? I thought they say business is the thing that makes people money and make people billionaires. How long will I go to this place to generate? Because when I look at what I'm earning, it's just about 50,000 naira maximum in a month. How will I keep going here to buy a car? How can I keep doing this? So, but they don't see the aspect of the learning curves that they need to learn within the time of their business so that they can even price their product well. They can as well price and equally attend to customers well, or find a way to sell more products to one customer more, so that if there are 10 or 100 that are coming to the store, they can sell multiple times to one customer. They are not interested in those ones because nobody has ever told them or explained to them this is what life or business world looks like. Right? You have to gather the data. You have to use the data over and over again. Now, when you have gained this type of knowledge and experience, then you are able to say, let me spend $500, $1,000 or more on marketing. Even at that, you may even spend nothing for a start, gaining those experience, making blog content, making posts, making TikTok content, and so many other things, and use that to get your first set of clients and customers. And then you continuously do that as well, adding money to try to run Facebook or YouTube or any method of marketing to bring customers faster. Anyways, today, let's break it down on what the business model entails. Yes, I like to try my best to scare and make it frighten. Like, for instance, you can decide to quit right here, right now, right? And I will not feel bad for saying that you are going to quit. There's nothing wrong with it. If you want to quit, you can quit now. Ma, do you want to quit?
I've invested a lot, though. I don't want to pressure.
Yeah. So, like, let me put it like this, right? If I give you back your setup fee 100%, right? Will you quit?
No. No.
Okay. Well, you know, I like to ask that question on the day one after the person have run an advert and stuff like that, gain one or two more, you know, experience and stuff like that. Why? Because it's not for everybody. You know, most people will say they want to do something, but they really cannot do it at the end of the day. I've seen this in so many, like I'm no longer, you know, this is like 7 years plus. I'm no longer that young when it comes to trying to study. You don't need to, in fact, have a 1 year or 5 years experience in business on a particular type of business before you're able to study people. Just 1 week or 2 weeks, you need to study your business and study human being in between the business and try to understand deeply what it entails and help yourself and help those people as much as you can. So yes, the business model is very simple. I'm going to take back the screen now and share my own screen. Let me share my own screen. Right, this is what we are treating on today, right? Dropshipping business model and why it is the only business model right now that every big and mighty businesses are using. Every single one of them. I'm talking about Apple. The Apple phone. Do you use Apple?
No.
Okay, like iPhone and those ones.
I use Samsung. I don't like Apple.
Okay, great. Me too. I use Samsung. I don't really like Apple. Even
it's my children. My children that use Apple.
Yeah, I've used Apple for the first time. First time I used it, I never really liked it. I dropped it.
I've been using Samsung for close to 17 years now.
Imagine that. And then even my PC is MacBook Pro, which is supposed to run on a Macintosh software, which is their normal software that runs on their PCs. But I converted it. Immediately I bought the PC, I brought it home brand new, and I started my flash drive. I flashed it and reinstalled the Windows inside it. They have a very strong machine on their PCs, very, very strong and better than Windows or PCs. But strong machine with a strong software, you have a very powerful, PC. That's what, because Windows is better than Macintosh to me, or not to many people, or something like that.
I prefer Windows.
Okay, So what Apple is doing is actually their major factory is in China. And then there are those factory that is in China that are producing Apple phones and Apple laptops are not paid to produce those Apple phones and Apple laptop up front. I don't know if you are following me, man. Apple has the mighty audience. They have done their marketing. They have done their homework. They keep doing their marketing. Even before the iPhone 15 Pro Max came out, they have already started marketing, spending a lot of money to market, getting influencers talking about their products and so many things out there in terms of marketing, and spending good chunk of millions of dollars to market iPhone 14 Pro Max or iPhone 15 Pro Max. But the whole idea is the fact that as soon as the day that the phones is being launched, that's the day that they themselves are ordering for the phone from the company that they contracted to produce or manufacture those iPhone 15 Pro Max, which they have been using just about two companies, and they have a mighty village. They call it, I think, Apple Village in China. Like very mighty. So, and those mighty Apple Village were not actually built by Apple. They were built, and a lot of investment done by Chinese government and Chinese investors and Chinese the company that actually producing those phones for Apple. Now, because Apple is ready to run the business and ready to bring in and buy those products in bulk and ship, then those companies are ready to produce. So Apple is not dropping the money. Apple is not dropping the money for the phones to be produced before the phones are produced. They only place order for the phones to be produced.
They have contractual agreement.
That's right. So they only place order for the phones to be produced, and once they are produced, they pay for the product once they are set and the products are ready. And they have done marketing waiting for that day of the launch of the product. Now, where does this thing comes to play? Well, why is this drop shipping? It is drop shipping 100% because when a customer comes to your store now and place an order on your store to buy that shoe, you are not or have not already bought that product and have in your house or have in a warehouse. It is only when a customer have said, I am interested, I am ready to pay, I want to pay, and pays for the product, that you can now take from the customer's money and procure the product and send to the customer. The same thing Apple is doing. When customers, even there are pre-orders, Apple must have sold like sometimes up to 500,000 copies of the phone on pre-order, and then they use that money. Sometimes it can be up to 500 million, $1 billion. They use that money to go procure the products and begin shipment on the launch day. Drop shipping is beyond what people are calling drop shipping on YouTube. It is not drop shipping. All those things that they are doing or saying on YouTube is not drop shipping. It's beyond all those things completely. It is a business method. A business method. That means in the process of the business, it comes to play at a particular stage. A stage where you have done business before you are able to now say, let's all ship the product to the customer. However, when you ship the product to the customer, no, customer does not care. All they care about is that they have paid for a product, deliver it to me. Will you call it deliver it on time, or will you deliver it less? Just deliver it to me. And then when it comes, I want to be as quality as it's supposed to be according to your marketing. That is exactly what business is, or what business should be as of today. But this is where it equally brings a lot of arguments and problems, where people are not able to sell. People, in fact, let me put it like this, right? If I don't have money if I have the money and I have like 10 million naira and I want to buy shoes, children's shoes to sell, and then I know for sure these children's shoes to sell, there is a vendor that can supply these shoes for me, and any moment, anytime, to be able to pick those products and send to my customers, then I will keep my 10 million naira in my account, take like 1 million or 500,000 and start marketing. Until people have shown real interest and consistently show interest. That is when interest is not just I'm interested. No, interest is I have paid for the product. Yes, they have paid. So like this is one thing that makes us not to agree or allow people to do, you know, cash on delivery, because cash on delivery is not actually business model of drop shipping or anything. It doesn't involve drop shipping. Cash on delivery, right? No business that is doing drop shipping is doing cash on delivery. Like Amazon, it's not doing cash on delivery. All right. Jumia is doing cash on delivery, but a very selected product, and they have trusted those people that they are able to pay. In most cases, that's why they are allowing a few people to be able to do cash on delivery.
No, that's why I was just thinking about that cash on delivery.
Yes, yes, it's one of our, you know,
tactics.
It's not like it is easy for us, Sha. It's not like it is easy. You know, we lose a lot of money. Like my company, we lose a lot of money trying to process cash on delivery for people. But the point is that for a start, right, we want to make people be comfortable and confident in themselves in the business that they want to start. That's the whole idea. The whole idea of DROPAZZ is, instead of loan people money, you give them the products and give them the systems to use to start and show themselves that they can be able to run and manage a business. And then as they are making money in the business, they are able to procure and keep running the business in terms of the product and delivery and so on is taken care of. If somebody buys your USA product in your store, the person has to pay before you ship the product. That's how it works, right? But in Nigeria, we say, okay, let's see if we can allow our users to be a little confident in their product or in their business along the line as they are trying to run their business. Because there's a time, in fact, somebody has recently sent us a message and say, you know, did you know people are doing cash on delivery in Lagos and in Benin? I want to do nationwide delivery, and I'm ready to pay extra, you know, 1,000, 2,000 naira for me to take nationwide delivery in my own store, because it's not that, you know, the Lagos and Benin is not enough for me, but I am, you know, getting a lot of orders from outside of these places. What do you people think? And we say it's not possible for us for now, because it's not because, I mean, anything you tell people or anything you show people or try to convince people on, that's what they will only keep their minds on. And they will reduce their mindset. Instead of say, let's do it like this, let's do it better, they will want to do it lesser. So when we say take cash on delivery in Lagos and Benin, you are supposed to really fight and make sure that your customers outside of other places pay you before you think about shipping the products.
Offer some other losses.
Yes, but they are not willing. They don't want to. They want to, you know, let everything be on a platter of gold. But if their customers are picking up their product, like the person who was requesting this is having about 10% or 12% cancel order rate out of 100, though. So, but in those cancel order rates, he is paying for them because he's not going through a VIP mentorship with me again. So he's paying for them, but at least he should be able to say, I want to solve this particular problem that is imminent to me, which is making sure that my customers, because the truth is that he's making a lot of money to use to cover for those little canceled orders. So for that reason, he is relaxed and he just wants multiple everywhere to be on cash on delivery. It is almost impossible, but I'm going to see, I and my team, we're going to work hard to see the possibility of cash on delivery nationwide, but as well, the confidence of the people who are actually running the business of those products that they are selling, let it be written in their heart that they are so strong in business that they can, like for instance, there's nothing that I do online that I do cash on delivery personally. I don't sell any product online that is on cash on delivery. Even DROPAZZ is not cash on delivery.
Yes.
Even DROPAZZ does not even have a free trial. You know, before now, it was recently that we added the forever free option. Very recently, this year, about 2 months ago, a month ago. But apart from that, DROPAZZ is, you have to pay for the service before you enter the platform. And it's as simple as that. It's not anything, you know, but because I'm confident in what we are doing, I'm so confident, I'm so strong that if you wake me up at midnight to take bullet about our business, I will, and don't care about it. But the point is that most people are not that confident in what they are doing. That is why they feel like, let them reduce that confidence and issues by making sure that the customer is not angry, or the customer should easily pay or fast pay. Well, at the end of the day, even the people that are paying before delivery actually, or people that are taking payment before delivery actually still make more money than people that are taking cash on delivery, depending on the person who is running the business. Depending on the person, only the person can make it so easy. A very good example is the person like your daughter you told me about in the very first day of the class, about her even taking pre-order, paying her before she thinks about products being delivered, probably in the near future.
It's about about 3 weeks. You always give them like 3 weeks, because it's when the pre-order, she will get them here and ship to Nigeria.
Just imagine 3 weeks. If somebody signs up in DROPAZZ at 14,999 naira and we say it's 3 weeks time to be ready, they will chop us. But at the end of the day, if that is our model and we want to do it that way, we will. But the point is that it is only the confidence of the business owner that makes everything works. There's nothing else, right? So yes, this is
over about 10 years now.
Imagine that. So in this case, the business model of drop shipping only, in fact, nobody that is running like now, thank God, the call that you made, came that way in such a way that I'm able to pick that, little bit of a mistake, because we need to fix it right away. Nothing concerns your business with drop shipping to your customer.
It does not from my store.
Exactly. It is your business, is your store, is your, however way you deliver the product to a customer, it doesn't concern the customer.
Okay.
Like, I will not place order in Jumia, and Jumia will tell me, hold on, our vendor, they don't even use the keyword, our vendor. They never. They will tell you that we are very sorry, we will deliver the product to you, we'll get the product to you, we'll do this, our product is coming to you, or our product come back to our and place order on our store. Because even though Jumia has hundreds of vendors that are actually the owners of those products, it doesn't concern Jumia, neither does it concern me when I buy something from Jumia. I buy things from Jumia, like I've bought more than 3 million naira worth of stuff from Jumia.
Even up to now, I still buy things as I'm here. I do buy things to deliver to my mom.
Imagine that. Imagine
I buy
that.
provisions, I buy some groceries from there sometimes.
Imagine that. So at the end of the day, Jumia is making massive money for themselves, even though they are declaring that they are not making profit, because it's a politics they play inside business. I know that one is a very simple thing. They tell the world that they are not making profits because they are reinvesting their profits in the business. So they don't declare profit, so that they don't give investors shares in terms of shareholders. They don't want to give shareholders money. They say they are reinvesting the business, which is normal, which is okay. Like Amazon took 10 years before they're able to give profit to their, investors and stuff like that. But this business model is not secret kind of, or secret court kind of stuff. That is so secret that no, it doesn't. It just means that you should know that what matters most is the fact that you run marketing. People came and bought this thing. Do your possible best to deliver it to them. Nothing more, right? The person came to me, the person purchased something from me. I'm going to deliver whatever you purchase from me. As long as you purchase from my store, it's going to be delivered to you. How I deliver it to you can be drop shipping way. It can be from my store. It can be from somebody else's store. It can be from a borrowed stuff. It can even be from something I picked from the streets. It doesn't concern you. What concerns you is that you receive it and it's in a good health and you like it. The way you saw it online, that's the way you are seeing it. That's the most important thing when a customer places an order online. So yes, this is the stage where dropshipping works. Like for instance, when I say stage number 1 and stage number 2, stage number 3, or stage number 4, let me just write them here. Like for instance, all right, let's see. So let's see if we have our store and our store is somewhere at the stage at the top of the whole stuff. And then this is our customer. Our customer comes to our store and places an order, right? This is the business model completely. This is stage one, and this is stage 2. And then the last stage is the delivery stage, and that is the stage 3. The last stage is the delivery stage, and that is the stage 3. That stage 3 can only happen, right? Only happen when business is done, right? This stage 3 is delivery. So this can only happen when this is business. Business starts from product being available to customers being available. And in the customers, you conversate with them, you follow them up, or whatever it is that you did, you made content online and people came and want to buy. Or you ran Facebook ads, which is the fastest one. You ran Facebook ads and then the customer came in and placed an order. Good. That is the business that has happened. The delivery cannot just be the business. The delivery is not only, because that's where people make the mistake. They think that drop shipping, this is the only part, of course, this is the only part of drop shipping. This last part, that's the drop shipping part of it. The only part. And in all cases, it is not actually you that owns that store, which is the very first one here. It's not you that owns the store at this stage that actually do the drop shipping. You only alert the vendor and pay for the product, and then the product is sent or is drop shipped by the vendor to your customer, right? So it has nothing to do with drop shipping. It has everything to do with business. How you deliver your product can call it any name, but it just depends on you, your management skills, and your customer relations, pattern of converting your customers in a consistent base. That is the most thing when we talk about drop shipping. And then, I don't know if this is clear, by the way, ma.
Yes, I got it because I watched something like that on YouTube. There was something. I watched most of your YouTube stuff.
Wow. I hardly make content these days because of time. But I'll try my best to making content again.
Your YouTube is well explanatory than some of those stuff other people.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So all these guys here are all dropshipping guys. In fact, even Starlink shocked the world in Nigeria, introducing products of Starlink to Nigeria. And yet, the Starlink, which is Elon Musk's product network, Elon Musk just made a simple tweet that they are going to be launching Starlink in Nigeria. And Nigerians went gaga, and he dropped the link for the Starlink website. Nigerians placed order for like 3 months ahead before Starlink was even first produced in China. And finally, the Starlink is produced. That's the dish itself. But Elon Musk had done a little bit of underground work to send the normal space stuff that they do. They already have channels of space kind of stuff in the space. They only need a dish now to come to Nigeria. So the only way, right, is to dropship the dish all the way from China to Nigeria. And that's it. And Nigerians have paid for the Starlink dish.
Wow.
3 months ahead. 3 months ahead. Even at this time, Elon Musk, even the very first 6 months of Starlink in Nigeria, Elon Musk made more than about $12 million from Nigerian economy. Yes, it is unbelievable. How that happens, I don't know. How Nigeria can be, I'm talking about young guys and people buying this thing. A lot of guys buying, and Starlink is not cheap.
And they say there's no money in Nigeria.
Yes, so Starlink is not cheap. It's 300,000 plus. And then the minimum subscription per month is about 50 something thousand, 60,000. That's the minimum.
It's true.
To subscribe that Starlink per month.
There's money in Nigeria. Sometimes the cosmetic products, my daughter says, I say, who are the people buying all these cosmetics?
It's crazy. It's crazy. Nigerians are heavy buyers, but there are very few,
especially when they see trusted ones.
Exactly. So the business model is pretty simple to understand and to even internalize. But how do you research for a product? How do you research for a product when you say, I want to start a business, or even you want to teach your son, you want to teach your grandchild this business now. You want to teach people, you want to put people together and teach them the business. Say, okay, when it gets to product research, what do I do? It's very simple, right? That's why I always say, when talking about teaching, by the way, to internalize anything in this life very well, you should be able to tell it to somebody or explain to somebody or tell, I mean, that's the teaching. When you teach it to somebody, you actually learn it faster than just reading to memorize or cram it to the brain.
Okay, so we are done with the drop shipping, that drop shipping model now.
That's right.
Because we are following our first outline.
That's right. So this is the business of the dropshipping model. Is very simple to understand, right? But to really understand something in a deeper way comes the characteristics, right? Right. What do I mean, right? In this case, when I have proved to you, or I've tried my best to prove to you that the dropshipping is not the important thing here. The important thing here is the running of the business. So starting a business calls for product. Calls for product. How do you research for the product that you want to use to make the money? Very, very important. And then if after that one is done, before you now talk about how do I market or how do I even present the product? Do I present it on a website? Do I present it on the physical location? Where do I need to present it? Now, if it's a website, then how do I design the website to look really properly good? If it's a physical location, how do I maintain the office and make it look good, paint the place, put ACs and stuff like that? So it's online we're talking about here. For that reason, you need to put it into a website, and then from the website, that manage the business.
It's breaking.
The very first things that is important, and that is product research.
Sorry.
And yes, the ultimate product research is not really, yes.
It was breaking. I didn't hear your last two. 1 minute, like 30 seconds.
Okay, so I was saying that the ultimate product research, we're going to talk about that very well, but the major product research that people, when somebody says, I don't know what product to venture into, I don't know what business to venture into, I don't know what thing to sell, which other type of product to sell. Well, the point is that most people look at products as one thing, hot selling product, right? That's what they look at. They look at, if I want to make a research for product, I want it to be hot selling. In fact, even people that ask us to design a store for them, the very first thing they write there is the fact that, oh, just select for me one hot selling product, or select for me a hot selling product for me to sell. Well, to their disappointment, there is really nothing called hot selling product, right? Nothing in life, nothing is hot selling, right? Nothing, no product is hot selling. It's human being that sold them. Like for instance, when you're scrolling through on your Facebook account and you see somebody's advertisement, let's say a novice now, who is still dragging to start drop shipping and one who is looking for hot selling product and stuff like that. And the person sees your advert, and your advert have like, 10,000, likes, 5,000 or 4,000 comments. You'll be like, wow, this product is hot selling. I don't know if you are following, ma.
Yes, sir.
Okay, ma. So the person will say, this product,
the number of people that watches does not matter.
Right. The number of people that, no, it does matter, but it matters to the person who's running the advert.
Okay.
Not to this onlooker who is looking for hot selling products. Right? It's not to this person. It matters to the person who is running the advert. Because in fact, let's go to Facebook and look for probably a typical example. Let's say, for instance, this is my advert here, in fact, that has been running. It has a lot of comments, 790 likes, 1,114 comments, reactions in terms of comments. And all that doesn't matter to somebody who sees it to say, oh, this thing is hot selling, blah, 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 blah. The truth is that it's not hot selling. Nothing is interesting, hot selling about it. 800 plus likes, you know, and when was this advert even placed? It was November 8th, this month.
Watch it too.
Right? November 8th, right here. Now, if we go to Facebook, let's say like facebook.com, and then we look through, let me switch the account and let's go to probably and see if we can find people's ads. Let's see. If we can find people's ads that are running adverts right now, because this, my account is new. This is one of the things you always face too. Adverts will be banned by Facebook and stuff like that. So like now, this one is brand new. It's this month that I created this particular Facebook account.
Wow.
So it's not going to be serving me ads yet. Let me see if we can find any ad. All right, no ad yet because it's a new account. Let me open another account here.
Yeah, sorry.
If we can find. Okay, let's. If we can find, I have one of my team's account here. Thereabouts. Let's see if we can find an ad that is actively running. So the whole idea is that we want to look for ad that is having thousands of likes and thousands of views or whatever it is. This one was a sponsored ad that has been stopped. You know, it's not showing sponsored up there. So, but all those ads that are probably showing like 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 reactions, 50,000, whatever it is, it's not the most important thing there. The most important thing is the fact that the advert is performing. Let me see if I can find one. Let me see. Let me switch this particular account to personal account. Let's see.
Please, a second.
Okay, ma'am.
I'm not feeling too well, and I have not taken my medication since morning.
Oh, so sorry. So sorry.
Winter period is a wahala.
So health is the first.
Yes. You can go ahead.
Okay. Okay. So I couldn't really find exactly what I'm looking for, but this is an ad by somebody selling wristwatch. And you can see it says sponsor at the top of it. Right here, says sponsor JBW, sponsored. And then when we scroll down, the ad is still probably new. And then that's it, 471 reactions. And these are the comments inside of it.
Wow.
2 weeks ago. So, but this is where you look, right, in between the adverts. You know, everything that is doing well, somebody will say, oh, this product is hot selling. When we come back to this advert for like, let's say 6 months to 1 year and 1 year and a half, this advert will be having like, maybe like, let's say 12, 15,000 likes, and we're having like, maybe like 1,000, 2,000 comments. Now, what you just need to do inside of the advertisement is to look at the days that the advert has spent, because this is very important. Like everything that is awesome in this life has a lot of time in it. There is time that has been spent in that stuff. Like this particular advert has been running for the past 2 weeks. How do I know? Because somebody commented at least the past 2 weeks. Because it says 2 weeks here.
Yes.
So that's the first thing, time. Then the next thing is the money. So if the person is that consistent with the advertisement, will you be consistent too? not hot selling product. You're not looking for hot selling product. You're looking for, okay, if I'm advertising, can I do what this person is doing and I've run the advert for 2 weeks and keep running the advert? Can I run it for 2 years and keep running the advert? According to what I saw, if the advert is 2 years old, can I run this advert for 2 years? Because that is what makes the person thinks that, oh, it's having a lot of reaction. People are just liking it and liking it, and people are talking about it on the comments, and all of a sudden it's going to be hot selling, blah, blah, blah. It's wrong. In fact, all softwares online that claims to give people hot selling products and stuff like that, when you go there, you say you got to find niche scraper and all those softwares. The point is that all these platforms, they are all bunch of unnecessary, stuff that will not be needed by you, by the person who is looking for them in the long run of the business. Even in the short run, you will never need them. Why? Because this is what these people scrape online to show you. They scrape people's adverts that are performing well over time. Over time. A year advert, 2 years advert, 1 year advert. And then they show you on that dashboard, they say, oh, this one will be hot selling. Let me just go and start. It has nothing to do with that. It has everything to do with the person's time of running the advert and how much the person have spent. That is the second thing now, the money. So when you look at the time, because you don't look for hot selling product, when you look at time first, time the person is using to consume in that particular product selling. Second one is money. How much do you think the advert is spending? How much do you think the advert is spending? For your advert now that ran for, how many days did your advert run, Ma? Do you remember? Like 3 days or 4 days before it ended? 5 days, okay. So let's say in 5 days, you spend 1,500 Naira per day. For 5 days, you have run the advert for 5 days and it got you a certain result. 5 days only. Now, this person is not talking about the timing, like you have run the advert for 5 days. Now, in the 5 days, it's 7,500. If you keep running the advert at this rate, and then you run it and you spend like 7.5 million Naira on it, let's say you spend 7.5 M, and you have covered and made for, like, let's say you have made 15 million, you have made 30 million, whatever it is. I don't know what it might look like in the nearest future, but we'll find that number along the line when the advert have run for like 1, 2, 3 weeks or thereabout. Now, if the advert has spent like 7.5 million and is having those huge reactions, the person is not aware of that. This advert have spent 7.5 million. And that's why it has 7,000 comments and have 20,000 likes. It didn't know that they have spent 7.5 million. I don't know if you are getting me, man.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let me do this a typical example again. When I go back to this my new ad that I turned on, this my new advertisement here. Let's see. When I go to the ad account, we'll go to the ads. All right, we'll go to the ad account. In just the space of 3 weeks, it has run from November 10, even less than that. November 10 or thereabout, it ran. And then it has spent, let's see.
I saw 294 something there.
Okay, let's just see. Okay, this is it. This is the advert. It has spent, amount spent is just about 274,000.
Wow.
Right, it has spent. But this spend was because I actually reduced the advertisement number of ads that we are running, and funnel it to the best ad and kept the best one to keep running. So if you look at this square, you see that it was spending, even the one that is active right now, spend 15,000 Naira per day. Right? So 15,000 Naira per day, the person who is seeing that my advert will be saying, oh, this product is hot selling. Let me go and start selling this shoe, or let me go and start selling this watch. But the person is not seeing that I'm spending 15,000 Naira per day. That is what that brings the result. And now, that money aspect, how do you know? Because that's one thing that people are not willing to know, what they will spend versus what they will get. They are only interested in what they will get, not what they will spend, or even the time they are going to put in the store, because time is equally money. So at the end of the day, if I spend 7.5 million, I'm having lots of reactions on that advertisement. At the end of the day, people will only see the fact that there are so many reactions, so many likes, so many this, and that product is hot selling. Let me go and start selling it. Let me go and start selling that product. I'm going to make a lot of money. Blah, 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 blah. But when they start, after like 1 day, 2 days, 1 week, you'll never hear from them again. You'll never see the advert again, ever. Why? Because now they have spent like 2,000, 5,000 to 20,000 naira. And they may run the ad for like 1 week and spend 20,000 naira, or spend, most of them don't even spend up to that. They will spend like maximum of like 10,000, 10,000 naira, 5,000 to 10,000 naira. They quit. Because based on the hot selling product that they saw, because it's a wrong motivation that brought them there. So when they saw those advertisers spending a lot of money, they didn't know the amount of money they have, but they saw that the advert is having lots of reaction. They feel like it's hot selling, and then they start theirs to start selling the same product, only to close the business or stop selling the product after 1 week for spending 10,000 naira. And of course, they will say it's not their fault, that the thing is not working. All these things is all lie. All these things are all lie. The drop shipping stuff is not working. I saw that product now. People were selling it, and they say it's hot selling. I tried to sell it. It's not selling. It's not working. The person is not interested in his own self as a human being not working. He's not interested, because a human being works when the human being adds time, his time or her time in that thing, and that equally money. These are the two things that makes us know that somebody's working in something. If you come back next year, 2 years time, 3 years time, and you never hear me talking about DROPAZZ again, talking about people starting business and stuff like that, then it is completely over, in such a way that my time is no longer being added to the business, and I will not make anything from the business. Or will I be able to pay anybody in the company, in terms of those working in the company, that are actually, about that particular one? I have other softwares, other businesses, and all, including my personal store. But at the end of the day, if you put all this together, that's not what that makes the money. What makes the money is me, human being, me behind the business. I run the business. I run the ad. I understand what is happening. I know what it means when the advert is not making a sale and what I should do. That's it. That's what, nothing more. I can sell sand to people that don't even need it. Right? I can sell sand to them. I can consistently sell something no matter what it is. And how I deliver it doesn't matter. Like on a recent time, I made a video on my TikTok handle. People were sending a lot of messages on my timeline where I was talking about people selling drop shipping products related to sand and vehicles and stuff like that. Moving people's truck and moving items or chips from one place to another, which is a very simple thing to do, but people don't understand that simple means step by step. There are steps to things. That's why it's simple, not easy. Easy is different from simple. So when it's simple, we know that there's step 1, there's step 2, there's step 3, right? There is things to do, there's actions to take. That's why it's simple. But when the whole action is taken, now the person will not conclude and say this thing is easy or not easy, which is still a wrong statement to use, because the person cannot even, I will not come out tomorrow and say my business is easy. Or even Elon Musk coming out to say his business is easy. How will we say that? Nobody will ever. Why? Because it's a process. It's a day-to-day thing. I can wake up in the morning, I will be so dizzy, so lazy that morning, and I don't want to do anything that morning. So will I equally say that the business is bad that moment? Of course, somebody can come to me that moment and say, and ask me something about my business, and I say something that is off point, and the person automatically loses hope in buying that shoe or buying that bag. And at the end of the day, the person did not buy it, and my business is going down. Just like that. So it's not a thing that you cannot just come out today or tomorrow and conclude and say something, this type of business method, which does not even exist, is easy, or this type of business method is not easy. Oil and gas, it's oil money, just enter. It's easy and simple. No, it's easy. Let's just enter. It's simple. It's easy. Well, we cannot just conclude and say oil and gas business is easy until you know the simple part of it, which is the steps it takes to run an oil and gas business. So these are the steps it takes to run any e-commerce business. When you are looking for products, don't look for hot selling products. Look for things that solves problem. And what is those things that solve problem? And you yourself feels like, and this is one of the reasons why I love e-commerce products. They are naturally problem solvers. Like for instance, you will not say that shoe does not solve problem. It's already there. That's why there is no explanation. I can write copies of long pages and videos and stuff like that, trying to convince people to start a business, or trying to convince people to run a business, or trying to convince people to start running advertisement, or whatever it is. But I will not do the same thing when I'm selling a shoe. Because shoe is a shoe. It doesn't have to give, you don't need any extra explanation. That is why people sell now promos. They sell promo, they don't sell shoes, they sell promos. And you're going to learn how to do that too in this class. So yes, the very first thing that for somebody, not for somebody like you, but for every other person, maybe you want to teach somebody. And the person says, but what kind of product will you say that solves problem? Start with what? Wealth. Wealth. Wealth are product that solves eminent monetary problems. That means product that helps people make money or save money. These two things are very important. They are the same, right? Any product that helps people save or make money, right? Either it helps them save money or it helps them make money. That is a product that is worth saying, let me give it a try, or let me sell it. And again, yeah, using the word giving a try doesn't really supposed to be from the mouth of an entrepreneur. A business person don't just try something. He actually makes it work. He's the one who makes it work. So save you time, it saves customers time, and it saves them money, or it makes them money. All this together, we can find the same product. Because some people will say, but what if I cannot find this in a e-commerce retail product? You can. We can do that right now. We can just go to aliexpress.com, aliexpress.com, and simply search for wealth. That's it, just the keyword wealth. Let's see. I don't know if you are seeing my screen, man.
Yes, I'm seeing.
So let's just search for the keyword wealth and hit enter. So ideas is going to come out automatically, right? This is what it looks like. People want to put something in their house and they are getting luck. That's what wealth is. People want to put something in their house and they're getting wealth luck. They are making money, right? So anytime you come to AliExpress, by the way, like now you are in the US, it will automatically show you USA there. Yeah. But in case it changes to anything, always change it at the top of the flag up there. You change it to United States,
okay,
right there, and then you change the currency to USD. And then you save. And that's going to bring us to USD page of AliExpress platform. Now, these products that are here are all related to wealth-related stuff, right? Especially the type of things that a lot of people, it's unbelievable how somebody would think that if he wears something on his body, he's going to be rich or he's going to be lucky, right? I don't know how that works, but it is crazy.
That's their belief.
Like it does not only end in Nigeria, it is everywhere.
Everywhere.
It's everywhere in the world. Everywhere human being is the same.
Those days when we are growing up, there's what they call a talisman.
Okay.
And these India people, they will sell, people will order for it from Nigeria. A talisman, it's like some that are rings, some are chains. You buy them and put your hand, and you believe that good luck will come your way.
Will come to you. Just imagine that. Just imagine that. So that is an opportunity for a business person.
This Chinese has really made wealth out of ignorance.
Right there. It's an opportunity to an entrepreneur. It's as simple as that. It's not because the person is doing anything wrong. No, it's because what the customer client wants, that's what you give to them and charge for it. That's all. Right? Imagine somebody wearing this ring and he's saying it's going to make a ring a black pixel something. You know, you get wealth by wearing a ring. And then as so many other things, well, does that mean that spirituality of juju and all those stuff does not exist. No, it does exist, but right, it does exist, but buying a simple products like this,
Yes.
and you say it will make you wealthy, because we have never seen anybody in the world richest people. There are over 1,000 plus or 2,000 plus people that are billionaires in the entire world. We have never seen one that was a billionaire by wearing something on his hand. I've never seen one. In fact, there are now more than 100,000 or thereabouts millionaires in dollar in just United States. Question is, are they wearing any chain or anything on their hand that gives them that money? No, not even one. But the poor will believe in this thing so fast. And this is where the money is. The average and the poor, this is where the money is. You make as much money as you want, just give them what they want. It's as simple as that. All of these products are making sales, all of them, right? All of them are making sales on AliExpress, all single one of them. Wow. But it is a method of somebody entering for saying, I don't know what to sell. You can just use the keyword wealth. And that is going to give you some product that you can, like all these ones. But that is not for you, because obviously you don't need, like, I will never encourage my, students and mentees to go and be using and selling this type of product. There's one reason for that, because the long run, the person may not maintain it. It comes with the person's belief too.
Yes.
Right. It comes with the person's belief, because let's say the person may believe in this type of things, right? And then the person tomorrow, the person maybe buys it for himself and the thing is not doing anything for him. The person begins to feel bad for selling the same thing to people.
Yeah.
Right. Because human being, we do have conscience. We do have natural conscience.
Yes.
We do.
Yes. So
that
was why I was thinking about that. So I thought about it for like a night or two nights, that what of people want to buy just a pair and they love what they are seeing. That's why I say I will send message.
And I definitely reasoned with that. Yes, I reasoned with that because it's awesome, and I had to put that up for you because at the end of the day, it's your business. I want you to make internal decisions inside of your business. It helps. It's how we actually see through businesses. When we make our personal decisions in something, it makes us feel like that we are really in control of our stuff. So the next keyword we can use here is health, right? Health related products. So the health is the same thing. It's going to bring a lot of products that are related to health, lots of it, right? Lose weight kind of product, leg issues, electronica issues, whatever it is. So many products that are going to come out that are related to health. So if somebody says, I love technology type of products, you can find like them in health.
Like that one she's putting in her hair, I have it.
That's right.
Oily hair that is using to clean her hair.
That's right. That's right. So if you are looking for technology related products, somebody says, I love technology, I want just type health there. You're going to see technology related products that are health related products, including in wealth too. You're going to see tech products that are related to that too. So, but all these things are just an idea, especially if you want to train somebody, because I always say this, right? It's not just one way you make money with my classes, right? Somebody may come here and say he wants to just make money in a store. That's not true, right? In fact, I wish we have much time, but we'll have to deal on the tomorrow on your next class, right? But I must teach you that aspect of BIC funnel so that you really see things beyond just, because getting an idea of something and then internalizing it into your own personal idea is the most important part of life, which means you are walking it through your funnel of livelihood as a person, right? So, but I'll see if I can squeeze time and we deal on that tomorrow before we run into the major class of tomorrow. Now, the health-related products of an item, they are going to come out and you're going to use them. It's going to make you money. You can teach somebody this. When it comes to product research side, you teach somebody, you charge the person a lot of money. That's why I said it's not just in one thing that you make money in something. In teaching, you make money. So you can make money teaching people. Like now in this class, I'm not actually making anything on this class, but when you start making money in your business in a long term, right? I tell you right now, yeah, I'm going to make a lot of money. when you make a lot of money too in your business. Why? Not because of the product, because I am not the owner. And neither do I connect myself to the owner of the product that you are drop shipping. In terms of, like, for instance, for a US market product, it's AliExpress that we got those products from. So that's the one thing that concerns DROPAZZ with AliExpress. It's not, they are not interrelated in terms of the product price and the a percentage being removed from me to enter DROPAZZ. No, zero. Now, but at the end of the day, like, for instance, the money that is being paid to by your customers goes to your personal PayPal account, and then the cost of the product, if you even remove your hand in terms of the screen and not use DROPAZZ, you are not even using DROPAZZ to fulfill your order directly, because DROPAZZ is going to redirect it to AliExpress. You fulfill your order inside AliExpress. You pay for the product inside AliExpress. Nothing concerns DROPAZZ with that. There's no correlation. So, but I feel wealthy personally when I see people, like, because money is not really everything. Most people don't know, right? Money is not completely everything. Money does not give satisfaction that helping others give, right? I don't know how to put this, but the reason why people make money and begin to say, let them spread money on people, is because they want to be praised by people.
Mm-hmm.
So praising people and getting praised, because God said he created us in his own image. True. And all God just wants from us is to be praising him and praising him. I don't know if you're a Christian or a Muslim.
I'm a Pentecostal. I'm a Christian.
Oh,
I'm a
okay,
Redeemer.
awesome. Okay, awesome, awesome. So imagine that, like, we want praise. That's why we will make money and be spraying it in party for people to be praising us. Hey, spraying money and stuff like that. And then we equally want praise. That's why we buy expensive cars to drive. We equally want praise. That's why we build multi houses to be praised. That person's house. My God, this person is this person that. Right. So that is a huge stuff. Human beings seek it. Somebody will leave all the way from Lagos and go back to his village in East to go take chieftaincy title, or go to conquer Yoruba land to take chieftaincy title in terms of the person's village. Think about that, right? We want praise. The money is not the major thing, right? Money is not the major, because the end result of anything in life is the main thing. The end result of anything in this life is the main thing. When I'm chasing for money, I'm chasing to make money. I have a job. I'm making money every day. The end result of making that money at that moment may be to pay for my school fees, or pay for my children's school fees, or pay for house rent. That is the most important thing, and that's why I'm hustling for the money. But when the money is now abundant enough, the next thing in mind is now praises. How do you feel? You now want to be recognized that you are wealthy, or you have the money, or even that your brother or sister or uncle, they have the money. Want to even show. Some people want to show their own brother's wealth in their own self. Let people praise them that, I'm the brother of that person. It's unbelievable, but that is most important, and it's not a crime for naturally being built that way, because that's how God is, and that's how God created or made us. So in that case, I feel blessed. I feel hugely blessed when people are actually making money, especially running a business and learning the business and running the business, not like through me. Right? I will not say, I'm not going to use the word through me, because those people are actually, after you have learned, you have to constantly run your business and make your money. It's not just these weeks that we are going to spend together. It's going to be, a donkey years to come. That gives me a huge joy. And again, when I'm coming to a particular place and you are there, you would like to come sit down. If I have an investment related stuff tomorrow, you want to invest in it because you already have seen it, the way I run my business, and would like to invest with me, whatever it is. There's so many ways we can always do things together, but the most important part is the fact that you are being successful running that business because you have the right mindset started from a class like this. So yes, the end result of all, even in this whole class, I'm going to teach that tomorrow using the BIC funnel, because everything has to have an end. Everything has to have a beginning and have an end. Where is your end or exit strategy? When you're running your business, you need to know that, you need to have it in mind. So this is the second way of researching for a product. But the best way for researching for a product is by researching based on emotion. Right? Not your own personal emotion, but on people's emotion or clients' emotion. Emotional product. That means you are not going to AliExpress to look for product exact product, but you are going to AliExpress to look for products based on sales strategy. Based on sales strategy or selling strategy. In the world, 2023, this year, this Black Friday just finished, or even still on. So many companies are still running their Black Friday. We didn't even do any Black Friday this year in DROPAZZ software. We didn't do any Black Friday, but I tried persuading people to do Black Friday for themselves because this is the major time people make a lot of money when it comes to e-commerce. This is the major. So what is the major? Why is it major? Emotion, sales strategy that has a reason. Most people don't even know the real meaning of Black Friday. They don't know the essence of it. They just know that it's a time people give freebies. That's all. It's a time people give freebies and freebies on their products. That's all they are aware of. That's all they want to hear. So they are not interested in the purpose of the stuff, but there is Black Friday, sales strategy. And what is the Black Friday? What is the sales strategy? Promo of buy one, get so and so for free, buy one and get one for free, buy at so and so percentage discount, buy at 30%, 50% discount, etc. I don't know if you are following me, man.
Yes, sorry, I'm jotting something down. I'm jotting down.
Okay. So the emotional part of running or researching for a product is the main one that works the most. Let me explain this again. I can start a store in January of a year, 2024, in fact. I will run advert to every month. I'll be spending 100,000 on marketing, on advertising.
Sorry, please take water.
I don't have water here. So I'll be running adverts for, let's say, 100,000 naira per month. That is 1.2 million naira, or let's say in the Black Friday, it's going to be like 1.1 million or 1 million naira in an entire year, or in 10 months to 11 months. So that is like 1.1 million. Now, everything I've been doing is to gather people, to make them know my prices, give them small discounts, small discounts. But I know I'm making profits. It's probably 5,000 naira profit, 2,000 naira, 3,000 naira profit, even 500 naira, 1,000 naira profit. That's what I'm making. I am doing all these things, waiting for Black Friday and gathering the customer data. They are buying from me. They are buying one. They are understanding my product. They even think that maybe by December, I'm not going to be in business, but they don't know that I'm waiting for everybody by Black Friday and gathering them for Black Friday. By Black Friday, since they are already aware of my price, and I'm making normal, I'm making 5,000 naira profit margin on those times, 5,000, I'm making 5K on each sale that I make. Now on the Black Friday, I now gave a huge discount and reduce my profit from 5,000 to 1.5. If I have 1,000 people that are in my email list on that day of Black Friday, if I have 1,000 in total for the entire year, there are 1,000, they came, or even 500, they came and they are interested, they even some of them did not buy, but some bought. Yes. Now, that 500 that are in my list and they have bought, or some of them bought, some of them did not buy, that day, I'm going to make the entire money I didn't make that year in just the Black Friday.
Yes.
Because on average, those people that we are buying, 5,000 that I'm making on profit margin might make me and get me just 5, 10 sales, 15 sales, 20 sales per month, or 30 sales per month. But that day, I'm going to be looking at making at least 200, 500 sales that day. So imagine 1,500 times 500 people or 500 clients that day. That is what I'm going to make once. Than saying I'm making, 5,000 naira from 20, 30 people. That is the idea of Black Friday. So you don't say, I want to run Black Friday. Let me just be doing my bit normal, or maybe I'll just wait for any time. If Black Friday coming, I'll just do what people are doing. No, you have to prep for it. You have to be aware ahead, 8 months ahead. You have to be aware, you have to prep, you have to talk as if your best promos have been given. You are giving people promo here and there, but you know you are waiting for Black Friday to come. And when you launch your sales strategy for your Black Friday, people are going to go crazy and you're going to sell a lot of products.
That's massive.
This year, yes, this year Black Friday, Jumia made more than 60,000 sales this Black Friday.
Wow.
60, and they are still running it. 60,000 sales in the first Black Friday night. It is unbelievable. This is the same Black Friday in Nigeria. They don't make up to, let's say, 1,000, 2,000 sales maximum in a month. Right? So now this is what we are looking at. Use sales strategy. That Black Friday is one sales strategy that happens entire year.
Yes.
There is New Year sales. It's a sales strategy. There is new month sales. It's a sales strategy. There is first customer sale, first time customer sale, sales strategy. You must calculate and make out your sales strategy, and that is what you are going to go to AliExpress to search for product based on those sales strategy. In fact, I cannot search for products based on Black Friday. I cannot search for product based on new month, but I can search for product based on buy one. Like I can tell a customer, buy one product, buy one as a new customer, buy one and get
one.
And get 5 free.
Whoa.
Yes, not 1, 5. Buy one of this shoe, of this jewelry, of this stuff at $29.99 and get 5 of it extra for free. As our first time customer, we are giving you, yes, we are giving you all this product because we know you are going to buy more things from us along the line in the year. We know you are going to love the product. We know. So for that reason, we are giving you, buy just one of these. I've done buy one and get 15 for free. It was, I did it with jewelries. Buy one, get 15 jewelries for free. And it was crazy. So this is now the idea. I'm going to, by the way, this particular sales strategy is called BSS. BSS, Bundled Sales Strategy. Bundled Sales Strategy. That's what it's called. Bundled Sales Strategy. Now, this bundled sales strategy is not talking about giving them smaller. You want to make people be like, wow, this should be scam. Wow, it can be scam. It's a scam. That's their argument is what you need. That argument, that disbelief is what you need.
Temu gave me 5 chains last month.
See that?
They just said what they did was that they said magic box.
Okay.
I should pick the magic box. So it's whatever that is in that magic box, they will ship to you.
It's yours.
Yeah.
It's yours. So at the end of the day, the bundled sales strategy says give as many products as possible, minimum of 5 when they buy one, and still make the product less than $40 per one. That's the strategy. BSS, bundled sales strategy. And with this idea, I can now go to AliExpress and search for a product. Now, I'm not looking at, health, wealth, I can do that too if I want, but I'm not looking at that. I can look at shoes. Like say, like children's shoes, or, like in your own children's shoes. You can just put shoes here. And then let's say, for instance, this particular shoe is $3.39. Can open that up. Open that up. So this product has 7 colors, Abi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Buy one of this shoe. I'm going to give you 5 colors for free. And how? It's very simple. Because now let's add the one product of this to cart. It's on the shipping fee. This is $3.39. That's the cost of the product. Now let's click on the shipping fee. Let's click on the shipping. Just from this side, you see shipping, delivery stuff. So the delivery is collect $1, blah, 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 is free shipping right up there.
Okay.
Now, if that is the case, I want to make sure that this vendor, by the way, is not a promo he's doing, right? Like all the choice or stuff is going to come back and be another price, blah, 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 blah. So to find out that, I have to go to the vendor store, click on the store name, and see other products that the vendor is selling. And make sure that that one is there and is not part of the one that is not part of promo is there too. So when I now look at this, a lot of them are here: $7, $8, $10, $4, $8, $4, $3, $3, even $2 of another type of product, $16, $13, and the rest. But I want to make sure that my vendor is selling within the range of mathematics that I want to do now. This is the maths. Let's assume at $3.39.
Can we add this to my, sorry, can we add this to my US store?
You can, if you want to, you can. So let's put like this: $3.39, 39 cents, multiply that by 6, total of the product, because you say buy one, get 5 free. So total of 6, because we're going to pay for it in AliExpress. Multiply by 6.
Okay.
Is $20.34.
Okay.
Right. Now I cannot say I put my profit margin of, let's say I put my dollar of $15. I will now be selling $35 in my store.
Okay.
On a particular landing page that is giving this promo, by the way. So I'm going to give this promo now. And then if I'm selling at $5, I'm spending each time I'm running advertisement, even I don't even need to, because people are crazily unbelievable. If I upload a simple video on TikTok right now and say, go and buy this thing for $35, get 5 for free, different colors for Mondays, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday for free. Because now you're going to have 6 of it, buy one for $35. Is believable, or is it not?
Yeah.
And now say pay through PayPal. If you didn't see it, request your money back from PayPal, because PayPal is going to give them their money back for true.
Yes.
They trust PayPal for that reason. So I know for sure they are not going to click off. They are going to want to try it, because they're going to get this shoe for real. I'm going to ship it to them that price. So now this is the sales strategy. I've just bundled 5. When they buy one, they're going to get 5 for free. And yes, I am still making profit.
Good.
I'm still making profit. Now, this is the reason why this is the top and the best way for product research. Because now you are understanding a way of getting customers. You are using the customer's needs and the feeling to use to get those products. Very important. Because how to sell is more important than the product. How to sell a product is more important than the product. So this is where we'll come to the end of today's class. Any question?
The week 1 product pricing and funnel setup.
Yes.
It's like we have not done that. We have not done that.
Yes. The last time we had our classes, we are obstructed, right?
We're more on the advert and the billing.
Yes. Yes. So the funnel setup is your funnel. It's your landing page that we have already done for you. So I wanted to, we show you how the funnel was done, and then how to create extra. Like this sales strategy now, I just explained. If I want to create a funnel for it, that's what it is. So we'll do it on our next class. Very well.
Okay. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Well done. God bless. Yeah, have a good evening.
We're going to see tomorrow. Yes, and you too, Matt. So tomorrow is the class, right?
Yes.
Okay, the same time.
Thursday and Friday. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, take care, Matt.
Thank you so much. God bless.
All right,
yeah. Bye-bye.